Okay, so I think we're back up. Sorry for all that. Let's see if this actually holds. Oh man. Third time's the charm, right? Sorry, everyone. What a crazy event. They just don't want me to chart 3 days in a row. So I'm going to wait for people to hop back on. Hopefully this one holds. If not, guys, I'm going to call it quits and try to figure something out, but um, we'll give it a shot. Yo, Gold Squad. Gold Squad in the house. Man, I hope this one holds here. Third time's a charm. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, so restarted absolutely everything. Um, so hopefully that helps. So, Chef, what are you looking at nowadays? What kind of coins you holding? So I guess I'll end where I started. I had vector space going on at the bottom of this support channel, and then continuing upwards to test the main resistance. Yeah, I've never had issues before. I um, checked the live stream bitrate and all that stuff, and internet seems good and everything like that. I don't know why it's cutting out. All my other devices are working fine. I was able to play music and look at other websites, so I don't know if it's on YouTube or what. But it seemed like YouTube just didn't want me on. So Ethereum Classic. I think I charted Ethereum Classic, but I think it was after the live stream ended. So, uh, so Ethereum Classic. Here we are. We're getting rejected right now at this main resistance. You can see we barely had a candle above it, and we're getting retraced. RSI is pretty high, but with that, a lot of coins are high on the RSI. So I'm gonna draw a fib on this bad boy and see what's going on. I'm expecting to see Zgoth pop on here in a second. So personally for Ethereum Classic, I think we're too high to blast through this resistance. So I'd keep an eye on a pullback to approximately 3388 to the 382. But the ladder up effect has been in effect since the 15th of March. So the lowest we can go to maintain our bullish momentum is 3214. I don't think we're heading back down to the support right here though. I think we're actually going to be heading down to the 382, which would reset the RSI at 50 for a continuation upwards. As you can see, since the 15th, we've been staying over 50 on the RSI, except that not big drop, but that slight drop on Bitcoin, which kind of shook the market a little bit. So I'd keep an eye on a pullback to 3396 area for a continuation upwards to battle it out at this resistance. And once we break above that resistance, I think we're heading up to the 236 right here at approximately 3075 for Ethereum Classic. So it's not looking super bearish in my opinion. I don't think we're heading back down here anytime soon by any means. But I think we're getting a pullback here. We have some resistance at this resistance. We have some resistance at this resistance. You can see we tested it once, twice, three. Yeah, we just need to come back down here and get a running start to break right through it. So now on to AAVE. Looks like the last time I charted this was the 2nd of April, so I charted it yesterday or the day before, one of those two. I had us retracing to the 382 and then continuation upwards It has not gone down this far. You can see the RSI is technically heading down to the 50. So we're kind of in 50-50 land right now. So 237 seems to be holding for some reason. I could probably draw a million fibs to try to figure that out, but I'm not going to do that. We're just going to go off of this fib. So still, this candle's getting pretty large off the red. I'd still keep an eye on 226 for a bounce and the continuation upwards to battle at the 236 at 254. That would give us enough running momentum to break up and make a new high. We've been in the ladder up effect since the 15th of March, have not made a lower low since then. I guess the lowest we can go to maintain our bullish momentum is down to the 5 at 204. I don't think we're heading down there personally. So I'd keep an eye on 225 as the low for continuation upwards to break over the 236 on AAVE. So you're in on Zilliqa, huh? Did you get it? Did you get in on Zilliqa before the pump? Curious on that. Man, all these, I need to buy TradingView Pro. So I charted this morning and I had two different scenarios. I had the bullish scenario and I had the bearish but still bullish scenario. I had if we broke below the 5, we're heading down to the 618 at 12.3. But it looks like the 5 is actually holding on Zilliqa. So this coin just doesn't want to drop. Yes, we're below 50 on the RSI, but we had a hammer candle here in a reversal. So I'd keep an eye on another high incoming. So let's keep an eye on a pump up here to the 236. We'll test that out, and if we break above that, I think we're heading up to the 0 at approximately 25.4, and then we'll most likely retrace from there and continue upwards on Zilliqa. So Zilliqa's extremely bullish right now. I guess they launched that they're going on the Morpheus, whatever that is, network, or they're launching Morpheus. I don't know exactly what it is, but that was the catalyst that launched this out. And we're making consecutive higher highs. So once you pump up like this, you're going to have that slight retracement to a fib channel. And it looks like the fib at the 5 is holding at approximately 15 cents. So I think that's the bottom of the ladder, and we're working our way up to make another step, which what I think is at 25.8, 26 cents. Man, oh man, that live stream really drained me, man. Sorry for all that technical difficulty. That was nuts. That was absolutely crazy. So everyone joining right now, I know you probably saw my other two live streams. It was technical difficulty, so we're back on it for a third attempt here. So let's just keep an eye on this one, and hopefully this one doesn't crap out as well. We have Chef Nature in the house, the first financial supporter of Charting Crypto. Thank you, thank you. In the OG Club, OG Gold in the house. So I was shopping, no big deal. Okay, so after Zilliqa, I think we're going to look at... Actually, I want to look at this. So this is that Moonshot Gamble coin I talked about. I know I've been showing it quite a bit. I shouldn't be shilling it because it's a Moonshot Gamble coin, but it is still in the ladder up effect. Actually, I've been holding this coin since it dropped down to 2 cents way back here. RSI or market cap's only at 2 million. So the worst case scenario for HAKA is the 618 for a continuation upwards, but it looks like we just want to bounce right here and break through this resistance. RSI is still above 50. So there is room to drop, but there also is some room to run on top of that. We just take the top of the support. We have a big hammer candle right here, so I'm expecting us to come up here to test the 8.2 resistance on HAKA. If we break above that, we're going to make another ladder on our step, or another step on our ladder. So AMIL, you said please what? Please stop live streaming. Please chart a coin. But dude, let's look at HAKA, man. That one herd, I know I shouldn't be shilling it. I don't want people to jump into it and get wrecked, because you could definitely get wrecked on this coin. But The lowest market cap on Coinbase at 2.4 million with a very small total supply. And the circulating is only 30 million. I mean, once you're done flipping coins and you have some extra fun money, why not toss it in here, and if it goes, it goes. That's my opinion on HAKA. So we're on to PBX now. This is one of my larger bags. This is one of my long-term holds. It's on the Cardano blockchain. I'm super bullish on PBX. I thought we were having a pullback to the 618 for a continuation upwards, and I still think that's in effect here. Yes, we had a test at the 5, but we instantly got rejected. So I'd keep an eye on a pullback to approximately 1.1 and then a continuation upwards to test the main resistance on PBX. But I think PBX is going to be huge on the Cardano blockchain once the Cardano blockchain takes off. If you've been in my Discord for a while, you know my love for PBX. The ladder up effect is still in effect. Hey, you're back. Yeah, let's give the third time a charm. Or let's give the third time a charm. Third time a chance. If this one ends up going down, I'm just going to call it quits. But for PBX, I think we're still going to be pulling back. I had a fib here. It looks like I deleted it to the 618 continuation upward. Ladder up effect still in effect, making higher lows and not higher highs. Well, I guess you can say higher highs off the body of the candle, but not the wick. PBX is a long term with crazy. Yeah, PBX is. I've been saying that for a long time. PBX is going to make people a lot of money in the long term. That's not financial advice. That's my personal opinion. One top, two top, three top. Hopefully not a drop top with my connection, right? And speaking of that, this could definitely, PBX looks like it might do that. One top, two top, three top. If it doesn't break 1-3, we'll have a drop top. One top, two top, raindrop, drop top. But so we're working on our third attempt on PBX, so keep an eye on 1-3. RSI is pretty high, so I think we're going back down to the 618 on the other fib and a continuation upwards. But inevitably, I think we're heading back up to test the resistance on PBX. Yeah, PBX really isn't in the mainstream market right now. Let's see what's going on with Quant. Yeah, organic. It's healthy growth for PBX. You're not having all those retail investors manipulating the price right now. For Quant, I had us actually breaking up to 160, but I think I did a video on it. Yeah, I did do a video on it earlier today. So in my earlier video, Zgoth, you'd be happy because I actually had me keeping track of what coins I charted already. Because I know you hate me repeating myself. So I'm gonna give that a shot today. Quant's in a downtrend right now, and I know you like buying Quant on a deal, Zgoth. So personally, I'd keep an eye on the 131 main support right here. If we draw this fib, we went bottom. We'll actually go bottom to this top. Yeah, it's actually not unlikely that it's going to drop a little bit more. So I'd keep an eye on 130, 131 for a continuation upwards. RSI is below 50 though, so if we bounce off there, I think we'll actually be catapulting up to 147. As long as Bitcoin is hyping people up and stuff like that. I don't think this was the top by any means, but if you're looking for Quant on sale, I'd put a buy. Not for you. This is not financial advice, but I would put a buy order in at 130. You have the 618 down here at 113. I don't think we're dropping down there, but the 618 is at 113, so do with that what you will. But I think we're going to have a slight pullback for Quant for a continuation upwards. So, man, what a crazy night. Third live stream. Okay, so organic growth. Can you chart BTC? Yeah, I'll try BTC. The thing about BTC is, if you have been following my channel for a while, I don't chart the top 20 plus coins, because Bitcoin, in my opinion, is super manipulated, and those higher coins are not manipulated, but they're pretty much follow Bitcoin to a T. So the thing about Bitcoin is, I actually, if you watched my predictions in the past, I had us going down to 45,000. We needed to have that to happen. The RSI was well over 70 on Bitcoin. We needed to fuel up and take back off. So I expected a pullback here. Yeah, we dropped a little bit lower than I expected, but it looks like it held at the bottom of the support, and we're working our way back up. Personally, I think Bitcoin's will be working its way up to the 382 at around 49 to 50,000 here. That's just my personal opinion on Bitcoin. So I'd keep an eye on this. What are we at? This is the 5. Yeah, we're at the 5 right now. We have not fell below the 5. We could actually go down to the main support at 44.8 and still be I guess you can say bullish, because even though this put a low in right here, it wasn't a lower low. The lowest low was down here at 4. Sometimes the pullbacks are drastic like that, but as long as it maintains its bullish momentum, it's still bullish. Yes, we put in a lower high here, but what we need to focus on is staying above the support at 44.8. Personally, I think we might be heading down to 44.8 once again if we fall below this 5. And I think we're continuing up to the 382 at approximately 49,050. I think that's our next stop for Bitcoin, and then we'll continue our ladder up effect. I think we're in an extended bull market, so I think Bitcoin's about ready to continue its uptrend, and people are going to start jumping back in, because there's a lot of people on the sidelines that got out thinking we're in a bear market, and they're seeing prices go back up. So they are starting to FOMO back in. Personally, they're like, oh, we're in a bear market, and they see their coin go up 10%, and they're like, oh, we're still in a bear market. They see their coin go up another 10%, so they start putting money back in. That's the ladder up effect. You can see it starts off small and gets larger and larger. That's the people sitting on the sideline thinking we're in a bear market, and then they're seeing their coins go up, so they're FOMOing back in, and it'll just get more and more larger as the time goes on. So personally, for Bitcoin, I think we're heading up to 50,000. The pullback to